that I got over the weekend, and that is the Tilta Hydra Mini Alien unit for the Osmo Pocket and other small action cameras. So as you guys may or may not have seen, I recently did a video on our GT350 Mustang, and I wanted to do some videos of it this summer. So looking online at car videography, devices like this kept coming up, and this one is specifically for the Osmo Pocket 3, which I already have. So I went with Tilta. There's two ones I'm gonna call that are more mainstream. The first being the Move Max blade arm, and the second one being Tilta. I went with Tilta because of the electric section base. And really why is just because I wanted additional security. I think overall they're pretty comparable in price, and they're probably pretty comparable in overall build quality. From what I've seen, both online are both a full metal construction. I ended up picking up this one in a beige. When you get the kits, you can either get forest green or beige. Without the kits, it comes in this like gunmetal gray. So it just kind of depends upon what you want, if you want to piecemeal it all together or if you just want to buy it in the kit. It also comes with a 220 gram weight, a extra base plate that you could mount, you know, your action cameras to, or the Pocket if you want to do a thread mount versus the isolator base. And then it also comes with a mounting for like a handlebar. So they were advertising this with mountain bikes, a couple of screws, your charging cable, and this just really nice carrying case. So, you know, I think right now it's on sale for just over $200. I will put a link below, but yeah, I think it's a fair price for what you're getting. So my only kind of, I'm going to say like gripe with the unit itself is one, there's no instructions. So they have some videos Tilta does online of how to put it together. But for a noob like me, in terms of getting this to be level, I don't know if this needs to be level or if this just needs to be level. So if that's the case, I think, you know, I have it pretty well set. That being said, it might bottom out. Everything seems really adjustable. So again, maybe I just don't have the adjustment settings quite right, but that was kind of like my only concern is how do you get this part to be level, or again, is it just the arm itself? So if you know, please put down in the comments below. The other piece that I'm not so sure that I like is that when you are putting your Pocket into this, is that this piece here is pressure fit. So I feel like the Pocket is kind of a camera that seems a bit fragile. You know, you can't get it wet. It's just, I don't know, it just seems fragile to me, that putting a lot of pressure onto it to fit it into this isolator makes me a little bit nervous. That said, I think this is probably the best setup. Just because some of the other attachments that I've seen, I just feel like, again, it could slide out and you're going, you know, 45, 60 miles per hour down a road. I really don't want it to fall to the ground and break. So the other thing is it does have this little locking piece here. So once you do get it pressure fit in, it's just another additional way to tighten it. And then when the device is in there, it has this additional, you know, ability to move. But that's one thing that I'm just not the biggest fan of, is just kind of how the device fits in. That said, there's a bunch of rubber all on the inside, so it doesn't seem like, and it hasn't yet scratched, but I could see if you did it repeatedly, maybe you would. So I am kind of looking into some other mounting options. The other piece is I'm not sure that you're able to mount this upside down, which it seems like when people are doing a lot of these rolling videos, they are indeed mounting the device upside down for maybe more movement or just, again, that lower field of view. So maybe put in the comments if you do have this, if you've mounted it upside down or if you've just kept it upright, and or if you have a favorite Tilta plate that I should be considering as an addition to this one. So anyway, there you go, the Tilta Hydra Mini. I'll put some footage up from this morning of just like testing it. I put it on my windshield. I'm not quite ready to put it on my paint. My car is just a little bit too new for that, although I'll have to probably get over that quite quickly. So let me know if you've had any issues too with your device hurting your paint job on your cars. So anyway, pick one up. You know, once the footage that I've seen, it's been super still. So again, just looking forward to doing more videos with it this summer. So take care.